Hello, my people. Yeah, I can tell you for a fact that today's episode is a very interesting one. So if you screw, you miss a lot. Anyways, guys, welcome back to IC on Theer TV, where we don't sugarcoat anything. We just have it raw, hot, and sometimes with extra pepper. Well, honestly, what we are seeing online lately is not politics again. It's more like a stand-up comedy with ballot papers. And today's episode, I swear title it as when losing becomes motivational speaking season. Somebody clap on for Jesus, yes. Because some people did not just lose, they lost and still posted encouragement like inspirational speakers. So according to a circulating online report, out of 2,845 votes, only 14 people reportedly voted for Cubana chief priest, the man popularly known as the coordinator of the City Boys movement in Imo State. Does that ring a bell? Of course it does. Well, 14 votes out of 2,845. At this point, even group projects in school gets more support than that. And then what happened next? He comes online. He said he never contested. Oh my God, why now? Meanwhile, internet is like, So who collected the 14 votes on your behalf? Ghost voters? Out of almost 3,000 votes, only 14 people voted for Cubana chief priest. Now wicked though. 14. This is a man who loudly supported the current administration, a man who proudly identified himself with the City Boys movement, a celebrity who openly defended the government while millions of Nigerians complained about how cheap inflation is, insecurity and hunger. This man was shouting, "On your mandate we shall stand." He was standing on somebody's mandate. Social media is exploding with reactions. A lot of people are celebrating his loss. They are laughing. I even saw a video very dark man did yesterday. It was laughing. Then boom, Sheyi Tinubu with the motivational post. Bro, sometimes by losing a battle, you find a new way to win the war. Keep your head up. That's the post right there. You can pause to read. And I'm just here thinking, bro, this is not a battle. This one is giving a friendly fire situation, because how do you motivate someone who is still trying to find where the 14 the vote went? At this point, motivation is coming. It's coming like don't worry, 14 votes is still a number. And Nigerians online, those people, they never waste their time. Social media, people are already turning it to maths class. If 14 people voted, who are the 14 loyal soldiers? Was it family group chat voting? Was it handshake agreement votes? Like, people are crazy. Because honestly, the numbers are given, even WhatsApp status view perform better. Now, whether you like him or not, the internet has turned this into a massive political statement. I may want to ask why. Because Cubana chief priest has never hidden his political alignment. He openly supported President Tinubu. He publicly associated himself with the City Boys movement. There was even one time he went for a show in Abuja, and the people, they were just looking at him. They didn't send him. And during this period, when Nigerians were complaining about fuel subsidy removal, rising food price, and economic hardship, many people felt celebrities supporting the government were disconnected from the suffering on ground. That anger has been building for months, and social media, they never forget. The reactions online are brutal. Now, I don't see something they laugh you. The way he carry APC for head, I be thinking say everybody go step down for him. Honestly. Some people are saying this is what happened when celebrity ignore the pain of ordinary people. You go stand up person mandate, forget your own. And I saw a post where someone according to chief priest, he allegedly gave elders of the community a lot of money so they can vote for him. And I love what these people did. They collected the money and still vote their conscience. It thinks say politics online and politics offline. There's even one video that circulated when he invited them to his house, gave them jollof rice and everything. Well, people also noticed that Cubana chief priest allegedly held his comment section after the backlash intensified. One thing I will say, he is not the first to lose election, and he won't be the last. I'm just surprised that he goes stand up person might forget him. That's the only thing that I'm surprised about. Mind you, he's not the only one who lost his primary. Not the only him. There are plenty. Let's see this video.
Senator Ned Nwoko, 9 votes. Senator Dr. Ifeanyi Atokowa, 1,079 votes. That is the end of the primary for today. So Senator Dr. Atokowa is hereby declared winner for Ward 10. Thank you and God bless you.
Well, you've seen the video. Can you imagine? A whole Ned votes. Even past political losses still came with respectable numbers. And some people say that some people are popular because of association. If you know, you know. And I know you know what I'm talking about. Yes, so. But honestly, that one is social media theory class, not a verified political science. Before you say, I said, here. So, not carry me go. Ned lost to Okowa, a former governor of Delta State, a man that was arrested in 2014 by EFCC for 1.3 trillion fraud. Despite all the EFCC drama surrounding them, they are still winning the election. Even Yaya Bello, he won his primary. Well, they once said that once you join the APC, your sister forgive. I've been on the talking. Okay. And then Senator Ned Nwoko that got his senatorial seat through Labour Party. That man decamp under 2 seconds to APC. It is in a DME can only the flu. Well, sir, you changed Jesse and still didn't win match. APC go humble you. At this point, politics is starting to feel like transfer market plus no playing time plus bench warming season. Now, the real question is this. When someone says they didn't contest, but votes are already counted, is it a misunderstanding, a communication gap, or just classic Nigerian political thought, who sent me energy, you understand? That kind of energy, who sent me energy? Because 14 votes is not even a low support. That one is, we tried our best, but nobody had the announcement. That kind of energy. Now they tried their best. But let's be honest, social media is not serious. So they have already concluded. This one is a motivational defeat arc, you understand? Then season finale, you are learning experience, the new experience is unlocked. Then next episode, you come back, tour, and then announcement. And honestly, in Nigeria, even loss has PRO strategy. So my people, I leave it to you. Do you think this is politics or just premium entertainment? Drop your thoughts in the comment section, because I know you people will not behave calmly, dear. But let's see what you have to say. And don't forget, this is IC on Filter TV, where we report it as it is, with zero filter and maximum laughter. Because honestly, since I've been laughing, I'm just trying to comport myself. If you enjoyed this episode, like, comment, subscribe. and share to your friends, your neighbor, your loved ones. Let's discuss politics, because next episode might just be how 14 votes enter trending page faster than campaign promises. You never know, Abby. So I'll see you in my next one. Still unfiltered.
Today, and it's very unfortunate because as a loyal party member, I expected something better than this. I mean, the simple courtesy and respect that you expect that a party will show to his senator was lacking today. But I'm not surprised, because I saw this coming on last Thursday, the 14th, when some of the ward chairmen that was supposed to visit, because the plan was to visit the ward chairman and end the visit on Sunday, so that I can have the momentum before this Monday sham of election. And some of the ward chairmen that had an appointment to see called me back and said it wasn't necessary to visit them. And I asked them why. They said that they have the directives that they have already adopted a party preferred candidate, and so it wasn't necessary for me to come. I said, you are speaking to a sitting senator, a member of the party, that I cannot see my constituent. He said it's not his fault, that I should call the party chairman or the party secretary. I said, okay. I immediately called the party secretary after the normal pleasantries, and I said, this is why I called you. He said, oh yes, that is not necessary for me to, that's Secretary Lawrence Oka. He said, it's not necessary for me to visit the chairman anymore. I said, why is that necessary? Oh, because the party has adopted a candidate. I said, who is that? He said, Honorable Bede Hamad. I said, so the party adopted him. I said, okay, even though that's the party's position, can I not still see my constituents? He said, no, that they won't see me. It's not necessary. I said, but Honorable, you are speaking to a member of the party and a sitting senator. He said, look, call the governor if I'm not satisfied. I said, I saw the governor yesterday. He didn't tell me that. He said, call him now. And then he hung up. And so it's something that I saw coming. And then a day or two later, he now sent, as the secretary of the party, Lawrence Oka, sent notice to all of us that the orderliness or the method of these primaries, that or paragraph 4 of that notice says that all card-carrying members of the party, I'm paraphrasing, should queue behind the party's future candidates. I repeat, all card-carrying members of the party should queue behind the party's candidate. And that's what happened today in my own ward, Ward 5, in Nwoko, where I also went to vote. I participated fully. I got there at least 9 o'clock. The returning officer was there. The chairman of the ward was there. We waited for almost 2 hours, if not more, before the council chairman now came and said, okay, we can start the exercise now. Before then, it was just the ward members that were there. All of a sudden, buses started coming in with people from all over the place when the council chairman had come and now said, okay, they can start the exercise now. And they started the exercise. I waited for the line to form, and I went to form my line. And they said, no, they cannot have 2 lines here. It's only 1 line for the party's candidate. And that they cannot have 2 lines. And when I look at the mood of the situation, knowing that it was becoming rowdy, disrespectful, and that it might eventually turn to violence, I had to take my leave. It's unfortunate, and it's what I least expect from a party like APC. I mean, it's unbelievable that a party structure, that the leadership of a party will take a position like this and hold on to it, even up to election period, asking people not to vote for any other candidates. Besides them monetizing it, they were also using force to make sure that nobody else stands on any other line except their preferred candidate. So I don't see what is preferable in this exercise. It's unfortunate, it's shameful, and it's what I least expect.